Hello, my name is Martyr, and this is Let's Play Neon Struct, and thank you for watching. Neon Struct is a adventure stealth game, guys, along the lines of Thief and other stealth-based games. What attracted me particularly to this game was the soundtrack, guys, and it's somewhat, 80s pop, flare, cyberpunk themed graphics. It really just gets eye-catching graphics. And it's an unusual looking game, but it's also kind of an interesting one as well. And that's kind of what got me interested into the game and the stealth mechanics and all that, guys. It released May 2015. Neon Struct was developed and published by Minor Key Games, and if that sounds familiar, that's because they are the developers of Eldritch and Super Win the Game and Win the Game, which were all fantastic games, guys. If you haven't played those, if you're not familiar with those, I highly suggest you go ahead and get those games, play those games, because they're a lot of fun, guys. You can go ahead and get Neon Struct on Steam for the first week sale price of $15.29 or $17.99 normally. There's also a expansion, basically it comes with the soundtrack if you do enjoy the soundtrack, which the soundtrack I will say is phenomenal in this game. Now straight out, guys, I just want to say that Neon Struct is a very minimalistic style game. The game itself is like very quiet, the graphics are very simple, but that doesn't really stop the game from being a really fun stealth game and really well designed, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and start off with the options, but if you want, you can click on that big red button on the top left up there. It says skip to the action, and that will let you skip all this stuff, guys. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start in the options, of course. And I'm happy to say that there is quite a few different kinds of options and choices here. You have mouse sensitivity, stick sensitivity, different kinds of control schemes. Now, I will say this game has full controller support. It automatically was detected by my Logitech controller, so I don't imagine it's going to have any problems with working with any kind of controller that you may have. You also have rebindable keys. If you're a person who enjoys playing it with a keyboard and mouse, you do have that option available to you, which is always freaking sweet when developers do this. I love them for that. So that's control schemes. We have some graphical options. We have full screen, does go up to 1080p resolution, anti-aliasing, brightness, FOV, view bob, sway, film grain, chromatic aberration, and all AI state indicators. Which actually, I will say this is a nice option because you can kind of sometimes see where the enemy is through walls, and turning that off would add an extra layer of difficulty to the game as well. You have some audio sliders. Speaking of difficulty, there is quite a few difficulties in this game as well. All the way from tourist all the way to expert, guys. And that's going to kind of alter how susceptible the enemy is to spotting you, I think, as well. There's a couple language choices, or not, maybe there's just one. Maybe there'll be multiple language choices eventually. And that kind of covers the options, guys. You can have multiple save files, as you can see right here. I've actually used most of them for the purposes of making a video about this game. There's several different kinds of missions. It looks like quite a few, almost close, probably looks like probably 20 or so missions or so. And each of them can take anywhere from like a half hour to about 15 minutes to beat, 45 minutes at the most. So you're gonna get a lot of bang for your buck here. I would say that much. It also says that there's custom missions. Now, I haven't found any way to mod the game, but maybe there's going to be mod support. I don't understand why else there would be a custom missions button there if there was not going to be some sort of a way to mod the game, maybe create your own levels. Like I said, the game does feature full controller support and steamy goodness, Steam achievements, Steam cards, all that good kind of stuff, guys. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the game right here. I'm not going to talk too much about the storyline because the storyline's a little bit, I don't want to spoil it for you. Basically, you are a government agent, and you were betrayed, for lack of a better term, and you're trying to prove your innocence right now. And I kind of recently just kind of escaped jail. Now let's talk about what you're looking at right here. On the bottom of the screen, there is the most important thing you can see right there, which is your sound indicator. As you can see, it kind of goes up as I'm jumping up and down right here. And basically, depending on, if I'm moving around guards and things like that, that will affect how visible I am to guards. Also, as you can see here as I start approaching light, there's like a little pink circle that lights up right there. Well, when I move backwards into darkness, it disappears. That basically lets you know that you are visible, you can be seen. When you are basically at full, basically the entire bar is full, you're completely visible. Anyone can see you from any direction, as long as they have direct line of sight. On the bottom left, we have our amount of health, which is that little thing that says 100. It's really easy to die in this game. This is a really stealth-focused game, guys. Below that, we have our number of cash and credit, and to the right, we have our items. So as you can see, I have geocache tokens, which kind of are used as a means of like distracting people. You throw them, and they make a loud clink noise, and then the guards get distracted. But there's also stims and grenades basically in this game that allow you to kind of do different things. The stims basically can like help you regenerate health, let you walk more silently with the silent stem. There's a cloaking stem, etc., etc. And then there's the Hudson Scrambler, which basically, you know, scrambles cameras and all things like that, guys. So right now we're basically just trying to find a contact. Right now we're trying to find a way to get a implant out of ourselves. We're gonna talk to this guy. Hey girl, you see something you like? I got what you need. Beat it, creep. I don't need anything from you. Easy, easy. I'm just playing. You ain't my type anyway. But you come from the watch part of town. This late an hour? I think you're running from someone. And I got a certain tool you might find useful in that regard. I swiped a live scrambler grenade from an off-duty blue last week. These things usually sell for at least 200, but a pretty thing like you, I'll let go for half that. Sure, we got the cash. We got a Hudson Scrambler. Now, fantastic. Here you go. And hey, anyone else? You didn't get that from me. I'll gladly forget I ever met you. So let's just talk about the graphics first and foremost. Like I said, it's a very almost minimalistic style of graphics. I'm kind of want to turn up my volume here and listen to that music. The music in this game is fantastic. It really reminds me of 80s music. And this is one of the more beautiful levels, and one of the more kind of eye-popping, eye-catching levels that you're going to be playing here. Is that coming from this coffee shop here? Oh, sure is. Now it's too loud. I gotta turn it down here. Alright, let's walk in this coffee shop here. You know what? Turn it off. Oh, there. Where could it be? I know I've had it when I'm off the train. I'm sorry, can I help you? I lost the key card to my hotel room. I must have dropped it somewhere between the rail station and the noodle shop. If you find the key card to room 201, could you please return it to me? Okay, where'd you say you dropped it? I came from here from the rail station. I know I dropped it. Okay, we'll see if we can find his key card. I think it's these ATM machines. I apologize, by the way, if you are a little bit of sensitive to motion sickness. The camera does swivel around a little bit, quite a bit. I'm using my keyboard and mouse, even though I do have the option to use the controller I have. I think it's just a little bit more easier for me to use my keyboard and mouse. Please order at the machine. Okay, so we can order at the machine, so we can order some noodles. Please make a selection. Now, noodles basically, or using your money in this game, in this case, kind of raises up your hit points. But because I haven't really ever gotten hit by anybody, I don't really need to do that right now. So let's keep exploring around. All right, now this is one of the levels where you're just kind of exploring. There's not necessarily a stealth mission going on. Our objectives are presented right there. It says obtain a rail pass. When you're ready, board the train to the Nordhagen Clinic. Optional, return the key to room 201 to the man in the noodle shop. Let's go ahead and talk to these punks. So he's trying to run from the cops anymore, with the Hudsons and the drones. They can follow you anywhere, even in a crowd. If you got a scramble, you can mess up their sight for a little while, but those are expensive. My girlfriend and I are going to go tag the courthouse later tonight, but she thinks there won't be any trouble. But I feel a lot safer if we had a scrambler. Sure, take this one. Sure, why not? Are you for real? Hey, it's not much, but take my rail pass in exchange. I'll need to travel off the grid tonight anyways. Alright, cool. So we got the rail pass. That worked out pretty easily. Is that your girlfriend? Stay safe, yeah? Alright, let's keep exploring around here. Let's see if we can find this guy's key pass here. Right now, like I said, this is probably one of the more pretty levels for sure. Most of the time, the levels are very kind of minimalistic. You kind of have a building that you kind of need to make your way into. You can see that the graphics are almost kind of like a Minecraft feel to them. Everything's a block, a voxel, if you will. But it does work very well. I like the graphics quite a bit. Now let's talk about hacking. There's a tool in this game that you have which allows you to hack doors, cameras, all sorts of stuff. But to hack stuff, it's like a mini game, which, as you can see right here, well, the mini game is Pong. I just lost. Let's try that again. This is definitely one of the harder ones. Jesus. All right, hold on. Get me concentrate. Concentrate. Use the force, Luke. Holy crap. There we go. Getting a little easier on me now. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. Go, go, go. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Gosh dang it all. Alright, well this is basically hacking in a nutshell, by the way. So it can be time consuming. While you're kind of hacking, time is not frozen while you're hacking. So if a guard were to sneak up on you while you're hacking, for instance, it could be very bad for you. There we go, I think I got it. Booyah! Okay, now we'll use... Welcome to the Philadelphia Transit Authority self-service ticket. Stem. Please make your selection. View train routes and fares. Purchase a rail pass. But we already have one, so we don't really need to do that. We already have one. We don't need to do that, so forget that. But yeah, while you're hacking, it is real time, so you need to be very careful. I'm guessing this is to the rail station, which I don't necessarily want to do. I want to find this guy's ticket if at all possible. This not his ticket, is his key room, as it were. He said he dropped between here and the noodle shop, he said. Look, I start looking around the floor here. Now, most of the time, the missions are going to be countering. Let's talk to you. You should see this park in sun. It's so vibrant it used to be. I can't remember the last time I came here during the day, actually. Okay. Most of the time when you're actually playing a mission, you're going to be kind of hiding from guards, trying to... oh, it's this guy again. The glory days we lit the sky in brilliant pink and blue. You are one mysterious dude. That guy so far keeps showing up in every level mysteriously. And always tries to talk to you. I don't know who the hell he is, though. Let's look around, see if we can find this guy's key. Where do you say you dropped it? I want to ask him one more time. Dude, where'd you drop your key? Where'd you drop it again? I came here from the rail station. I know I had my key card when I got off the train. I must have dropped it at the park. Okay, so it's in the park. Okay. So this looks like the park. It should be pretty easy to spot a friggin' key card, I would think, in this mess. Or, there it is. Haha! Let's take the key card back to that guy's room. Or we could break into that guy's room and see what he has in his room. Now, that's one thing I will say that I really liked about Neon Struct, is that there's multiple choices, as it were. And you can go about things in many different ways. By the way, what I've just found here was one of the geocaches. That's how you get your geo tokens, which allow you to kind of like distract guards. And what that basically is for is just kind of like a bonus objective. I'm going to break into this guy's room. I want to see what's in his room. And then I'll give him back his key card as if I didn't. As if I didn't break into it. There we go. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks for the rail pass, buddy. Can we hack the other doors? Unhackable. Unlock. It's locked. Alright. I'd say it's probably the coolest level I've played so far. It's really awesome looking. The fact that there's music everywhere. Most of the time, the game is extremely quiet, to be honest with you. It's actually one of the things I was going to kind of say that for such an amazing soundtrack this game has, during the normal missions when you're kind of sneaking around places, because they want you to be self-aware of your noise level, basically, you don't really have much music going, but this level has a lot. I believe this is your room key. Use something for your trouble. Alright, sweet. So we got a hotel key. We got some cash. When you're ready, let's go to the train now. Yeah, I mean, the graphics, while they're simplistic, do manage to be beautiful at the same time. Like I said, these little neon signs here, the use of color is very well done. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, kind of Minecrafty graphics, but I still think it accomplishes it very well. Also, the way light is detected in this game is very well done. It's very well designed. I mean, you can literally see how it just kind of detects where you are, depending on what level of light there is. And I think it's very well done in that regard. The light mechanics in this game, the way the stealth works, is extremely well done. Now, we could spend our time, by the way, exploring this entire level, finding all the geo tags, which you want to do. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to kind of skip it. Just so we can get on to the next mission, hopefully see what the next mission is. I'm going to call from Vinod. Hi, Vinod. I've just arrived at the clinic. You need to get your agency tracking implant removed ASAP. This clinic has the facilities you need, but you can't risk leaving a paper trail of the operation. It's after hours, so most of the medical staff should be gone for the day. You need to break in and perform the operation yourself. Watch out for building security. After you remove the tracking device, toss it into the medical waste incinerator and then find the server room and erase the surgical logs to cover your tracks. When you're done there, hop on the train to the old Basilica. I know someone there who may be able to help you out. Good luck, Jill. Alright, why are everything so weird looking right now? Everything's green suddenly. Is this normal? I'm not sure. Alright, so now this is officially this is a stealth level, so we need to get inside this building right here. And that's how most levels are going to work, by the way. You're going to have like a building. Let me see if I can sneak up on this guy. Don't turn around. Do not turn around. There we go. We got the front door key from him. We're going to grab his body, by the way. You can't actually grab bodies, but you're much slower when you grab a body like this. And the reason we're going to grab his body is we're going to hide it. Because other guards may discover the body, and we don't want that to happen. Alright, so he's done. We got the front door key. There's another guard over there. What is that up there? Is that a friggin' helicopter? Okay, this guy has absolutely no visibility on me. Now, there is one thing you should know about this game, is that there is actually a way to play this entire game without knocking out any guards. It kind of grades you. If you knock out guards, if you get caught, it's going to give you a lower grade. There is a guard right there. You know what? We're going to go around some other way. There usually is more than one way to enter the buildings, which is what I really like about Neon Struct. There's more than one way to skin a cat, as it were. Alright, but we want to be careful here. There could be guards inside that particular room right there. There might be a door in the back of the house that we can... Oh, God in heaven! Oh, God! We're caught. Oh, he has to escape. We slid right into darkness. They lost right side of us. Dang! So that goes to show you that if you do get caught, you can't actually escape their attention. You can see right now they're kind of like, hey, what the hell's going on? Oh, another thing you can, by the way, if you wanted to, for instance, you could save in the middle of a level. And then basically start, if you do make a mistake, it's pretty easy to kind of go back and then try again, as it were. Okay, now, I don't think we're going to be able to sneak into that place. There's too many guards. Let's see. Too many guards. Too many guards. Let's go another way. Let's try this door over here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, now this is a locked door, but we're going to hack it. This door has some pretty advanced defenses here. Now some doors are tied to alarms. You need to be very careful when you hack, and if you fail, it can have disastrous consequences. As far as this minigame goes, yes, it does get slightly repetitive. And another thing is, it just can be... it can get kind of tedious to play the same board game, the little mini game over and over again. I'd like to see maybe some other, mixture of other games thrown in there. The sign says floor 3 maintenance, IT department, floor 2 surgery, which is where we need to head towards. Admitting pharmacy and waste disposal. Let's see if we can find something that'll be useful to us. More hacking. I love Pong. Oh crap! There's a guard over there. Or there's a guard behind me, I'm not sure. Okay, so far so good. Alright, we're in a dark room, there's nothing in here. We did get a view of the outside world though. Alright, now we could turn on the light switch, but we're not going to do that because we're not stupid. There's a hall light right here. Let's turn that off. Whoop, there we go. Create some darkness for us here. That way we can just sneak around successfully without having to worry about any stupid guards showing up in front of us. We're going to pickpocket this guy. We don't need to knock him out. He's just a civilian. Oh, he's a patient. Yeah, just take him down. Why not? You know, let's just be jerks. Oh, hello. Hi there. You can, by the way, peek around corners and things like that, by the way, with your bumpers. We got front and staff access. Good. Good for us. Let's just put her on the bed. Yeah, you lay there. Have sweet dreams. And we'll see you tomorrow. I don't know if there's anything useful in this room, but I want the freedom to explore it. So I'm going to take that guard out. We found some health stems. That's freaking sweet. Health stem. Health stem. I'm good for this. That's wonderful. Okay, good. Again, that'll help us if we do get hurt and lose some health, but I don't think we're going to. Click off the light. Okay. But like I said, yeah, the stealth mechanics work really, really well in this game. And you can see what I mean by that the game is just very, very quiet. That the awesome music that we were listening to earlier in that last level, I wish it was a little bit more present. I would like to hear more of that soundtrack because it's such a well-done soundtrack. And it seems like it's a shame to not get used. But I mean, at the same time, also the fact that the soundtrack is very used in very specific scenes. Also, in a way, does kind of highlight, when it does kind of come out, and you're struck by the music, as it were. Let's knock this guy out. Oh, he's got a staff access. Let's take him out. He's done. Sorry, doctor. Okay, so that's done. Okay, everyone's out in this part of the floor. Let's go here. Wait, where are we? Are we outside again? We found some sort of cafeteria area? I'm guessing yes. Okay. By the way, there's no indicators, no pointers. We literally just have to search around and find things for ourselves. Which is another thing I really like about this game. Let's hack this door. Please, Pong game. Please. Be merciful, lords of Pong. Alright, there we go. Fantastic. Now, one thing I will say that's kind of silly. If I were to, let's say, hack this door and then close it again, I'd have to re-hack it to get back inside that door. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Stairs that lead upward. This is where we want to go. Okay, we gotta be careful, though, because there's probably guards. Absolutely. There's guards right there. Don't want to get caught. Don't want to get caught. There's a guard. Oh, crap. Okay, we're going to hide right here. Perfect darkness. There's also a zoom button. I forgot to mention that. There's lots of different kinds of actions you can take, like peek around corners, zoom buttons, little things to help you out. Kind of spot guards. I had no idea that door would open. I just guessed. Now, there's a security box in here, which might make it worth it to take out. Now, can I hack this through the glass? No, I can't. Okay, well, did he hear me? Through the wall? Damn, that guy has some sharp hearing. Alright, let's hack this door. This is a hard door to hack. But we'll hack it, dang it. Is that door to my right just open? Oh my god. That guard deserves to be demoted. They had me caught and they just walked right past me. So, I mean, that's obviously because I have the game on normal. Probably if it was on hard, I probably would have been caught right away. But, there's times where silliness like that can occur. Let's just go in here. Let's take out the camera first. There we go. More Pong! Pong! I love Pong! There we go. Fantastic. Camera's down. Now we could just use the machine. Oh god, there's a splash of blood, and that's it. Okay, so we're gonna take out the alarm box now. We would, like I said, we could get caught here if I screw this up. I'm gonna try to concentrate. Keep this in the middle. No. No. There we go. Alright, alarm box is disabled, which basically means any cameras that are connected to that particular one are now done with. Now, we got our first objective accomplished, but we're gonna leave off the video, guys. I mean, graphically, like I said, it's a minimalistic game, but it uses its graphics, it uses its lighting, it uses its shadows very well, and it constructs these really elaborate levels that have multiple ways of breaking in, multiple ways of doing things, and I really like that about Neon Struct. Musically, it's fantastic. I wish it would use the music more in sneaking levels, though, because it gets really quiet. But I also understand the purposes of why they did it that way at the same time, guys. But yeah, I mean, it's a really fun game, guys. You have a lot of different tools that you can use to help you out, help you get across these kind of situations. Imagine as you jack up the difficulty, the importance of those items becomes really, really important, guys. And it's just a really well done stealth game, guys. I mean, simple as that. If you're looking for a fun stealth game with lots of missions, really unique art style, really kick-ass music, guys, Neon Struct is a really good choice, guys. So I just want to say big thanks to the developer for a chance to check out this really cool game. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and share, guys, and I'll keep bringing you awesome indie games, guys. If you really enjoyed this video, maybe consider hitting up that tip jar. If you're feeling generous of heart, all tips go to improving the channel or future giveaways. Till next time, guys, play more indie games.